Halo, halo, dzień dobry ponownie i znowu wracamy. Wydaje mi się, że pogoda robi się jakaś taka bardziej gorąca, to byłoby pewne nadużycie, ale mniej orzeźwiająca. O, i to bardzo dobrze, bo tutaj jesteśmy prawie pod gołym niebem, w każdym razie opad atmosferyczny ustał i to nas super cieszy. Słońce troszeczkę wyjrzało, murawa jest zielona, a my jesteśmy w doskonałych humorach, ponieważ za chwilę kolejne spotkanie serii Meet the Brewery i tym razem Piwowar Mazak z Czech, reprezentowany przez Jaroslawa, a przepytywać go będzie i rozmawiać na różne tematy dotyczące kraftu Chmielobrody. Tak, i to jest ten aplauz, na który liczyliśmy, chociaż nikt do niego jeszcze nie zasłużył, czy coś w tym rodzaju. Okej, moi drodzy, zostawiam was z tymi wspaniałymi dżentelmenami przyjemnej opowieści.
Dzień dobry Warszawo. Fajnie was widzieć. Pięknie się uśmiechacie. Ciepło jest, co? nie jest ciepło, ja wiem, że nie jest ciepło. Ciepło? Tutaj panu jest ciepło. Dobra. Jarosław, just give me a moment, I'll try to warm up those guys in front of us. Cześć. Dzień dobry. O, dzień dobry, tak, dziewczyny mnie widzą. Ciepło? Nie, dobrze, okej. Ale rozumiem, że piwo okej, tak? Rozgrzewa trochę? No dobra, dobrze. Widzę, że tak troszkę jeszcze życia wam brakuje, że jeszcze nabieracie tej energii, nabieracie tego rozpędu dzisiaj. Nim zacznę z Jarosławem, Jarosław z browaru Mazak, nim w ogóle przejdziemy na tematy browaru Mazak, to chciałbym troszeczkę was rozruszać, więc moja droga Warszawo, pierwsze pytanie, kto jest z Warszawy? Ręka w górę. Kto jest z Warszawy? Ręka w górę. Ręka w górę, kto jest z Warszawy? Halo. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, okej. A kto jest spoza Warszawy? Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć. Mamy 6 do 6, a widzę was co najmniej 17 na trybunach, więc nie wiem skąd jest reszta, ale słuchajcie, spróbujmy się troszeczkę zaktywizować, bo jest zimno. Ja jestem w ogóle przerażony dzisiaj tą sceną i to, co tu się będzie działo, bo ja przypominam w ogóle, taka ciekawostka, moi drodzy, o godzinie 18 tutaj będę prowadził też dla was licytację sztosów, także zapraszam, bo tutaj naprawdę będziemy musieli rozgrzać tę scenę do czerwoności, więc przyjdźcie. Ale spróbujemy takie małe ćwiczenie zrobić, słuchajcie, takie rozgrzewające, żebyśmy troszeczkę podnieśli tę temperaturę, bo nam jest... Jarosław, how do you feel? Is it hot or is it cold? Grab your microphone. Come on. Is it hot or is it cold? Sit down, don't... just relax. Oh, it's on? Yes? Off? On? 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 Oh, yes, it's cold.
It's cold, so it's better to stay and make a walk.
And make a walk, okay, so we're going to
actually,
stay, we're going to dance.
It will be better, and even for the people to make some like discussion with theater.
Yes,
And we will not be cold.
exactly. Więc, moi drodzy, tak żeby mnie było troszeczkę cieplej i wam było troszeczkę cieplej, to ja bym miał do was taką gorącą prośbę, nomen omen. Dajcie mi Warszawa trochę hałasu, co? Warszawa, jesteście tu? Poza Warszawą, jesteście tu? To jeszcze raz, żeby naprawdę troszeczkę rozgrzać atmosferę. Halo! Legia, halo Warszawa, halo Polska, jesteście tu? No! I o to mi chodzi, moi drodzy, fajnie. Dzień dobry, ja nazywam się Michał Stemplowski, znany w szerszym gronie jako Chmielobrody. And this is Jarosław. Give some noise to Jarosław! Woo!
Thank you.
Jarosław, have a seat.
Dziękuję.
Introduction in Polish. Moi drodzy, wyobraźcie sobie, tak? Siedzimy teraz, ja wiem, że jest nam zimno, wiem, że nie jest jakby super komfortowo, ale wyobraźcie sobie małą wioskę, niecałych 3000 mieszkańców na południu czeskich Moraw. Tam jest pełno winnic naokoło, w ogóle, wiecie, no dzieje się tam niewiele pod kątem jakby szaleństwa, ale jest niespiesznie, jest winnie. No i w takiej małej miejscowości, Dolni Bojanowice, mieści się właśnie browar, moi drodzy, Mazak. Browar Mazak, który, nie wiem jak wam, kto zna browar Mazak, ręka w górę? Halo? Kto zna browar Mazak? Jest, tak, są, tak, jest, super, fajnie, też znam. Działają, słuchajcie, od 2011 roku. Działają od 2011 roku i nie tylko właśnie, zobaczcie, mała miejscowość, 3000 mieszkańców, a zrobili po prostu super robotę, bo też ich znamy. Działają na terenie całych Czech, nie tylko Morawy, tak jak mówię, całe Czechy. Tam Mazak jest znany, mega robotę robią. Nim zaczniemy, moi drodzy, rozmowę, zacznijmy od piwa. Ja już teraz postaram się przełączyć na język angielski. Jakby ktoś nie rozumiał, to zapraszam, postaramy cię tłumaczyć, ale myślę, że jakoś damy radę. Let's start with the beer, Jarosłav.
Great.
Let's start with the beer. It's your cooperation. I don't like the word collaboration because it's not proper for this kind of
We can call it
stuff.
cooperation.
Cooperation. Chmielowy Most. It's a Czech West Coast Pilsner and it's a cooperation with the Recraft Brewery from Świętochłowice. Should we try it? Should we open it? Let's try it. I'll pour ourselves a sip. Just give me a moment. When I'll be pouring the beer, tell us something about this beer. What was the idea behind this beer?
Actually, the big idea is in mind of the Recraft, which is great brewery, and because of the thinking and idea of interest beers and lagers worldwide, or let's say in Europe, we discussed to make something interesting in way of beers, plus adding the Czech hops.
Yes, we have the two kind of hops, Ceres and Pluto. It's
Tak,
the
tak.
new wave of the Czech pills, Czech hops. What aromas, what taste does it give us?
Good question, but it's better to ask the head brewers or to find it on the internet. But let's say
Let's try it. Cheers, bros.
Zdrówko.
Take a sip of yourself. Cheers. Cheers, Warsaw Beer Festival. Yes, thank you.
Important to say,
Ooh, wow.
I will not talk about the like if it tastes like you can find some fruits or flower, but thanks the Hops Institute in Czech and even in Poland, and it's perfect job that we can make even in Czech, even in Poland, great New England IPA, just from local ingredients. So here you can try not just from this cooperation, but from many breweries here, which makes great job. Local ingredients, so you don't need just like hops from States, New Zealand, Australia. So it's great that this evolution of the ingredients go really up. So this is just a reflection of locality and let's say neighborhood. We are neighbors. Cooperation.
Yes, we are, and I have to say that this beer is it gives us many floral aromas, but some citrus fruits.
Let's say everybody can feel different fruit. So
Yes,
and
exactly.
depends. We talk about with Thomas that if you drink this kind of beers like pils, lager, and with nice hoppiness after stout, wild ale, pastry sour, you will feel the beer is like flat. So recommend it first to clean your mouth and then enjoy the beer, because it's for me not just like personal. I'm trying to look at the beer as a complexity. Great nice taste from beginning of the drinking, from first sip, and even after a few minutes you will have nice feeling of the beer.
Yes, because this beer is it's really dry, it's really light, but really tasty. The hoppiness of this beer is really awesome. So yeah, we recommend collaboration. Oh, God damn, I hate this word. Cooperation between the Recraft Brewery and Mazak, Piwowar Mazak. Chmielowy Most, it's a Czech West Coast Pilsner. Okay, so let's move along. Jarosłav, we love this name, don't we, Poland? We love the name Jarosłav, don't we? Yes, we do. You know why? Yeah, you know why.
Yeah.
Jarosłav is a really great guy. so we can make fun out of each other, so that's okay. But come on, it's already the third day of the festival, so you probably had a lot of opportunities to talk with the people all around, as I suppose, for those 3 days. So, what will you say, Jarosłav, to all those beautiful people that sit in front of us? What would you say to them about your beers, about the festival, about the things you saw in those 3 days?
So, I will tell my emotion, what I said to few people. It will be nice that everybody of you are that you are sitting here to listen. That this place, this feelings, it's for me like Disneyland. That you are enjoying the moment with your friends, brewers, beer geeks. You can learn, you can inspire yourself, and the beers around, which is really nice, are like cherry on the nice corpus of the cake. So enjoy it, and we are all lucky that we can be here. So this is my feeling about our beer. I will talk later. The most important is like that we can be here. We survived third day. Some of us. Oh, I survived.
I suppose that you had the opportunity also to visit a couple of stands at the Warsaw Beer Festival to try some of the Polish beer here on the Warsaw Beer Festival. So what caught your eye, Jarosłav? Did any beers stick in your mind for longer?
The last I tried few minutes ago, half hour, was from Brovar Sady, the wheat beer with cucumber, nice.
Weiss beer with cucumber, yes.
It's not so estery like we can imagine from like Weiss beer, so it came to my mind. Here is a lot of great stouts. One of the stout barrel aged with Isla whiskey. I forgot the browaru. I'm so sorry. It's somewhere there in the second floor.
Okay,
you
so
have to try.
We have Jedlinka, we have Cztery Ściany, Monsters.
Maybe Jedlinka.
Jedlinka.
And if it's
the
almost.
last one?
Oh, it's actually the last one. Yeah,
The last one, Jedlinka, browar Jedlinka.
Tak.
Yes.
And if you like whiskey, if you like smoky taste, you should try. It's hype you somewhere else. But after this, don't drink Chmielobrody mostly because we will tell that you don't like it because it's
Yes.
the start is hard. And if I talk about the smoke, we make another cooperation with Recraft, which is smoke in the water. And to take your attention, hands up, who likes Deep Purple?
Who likes Deep Purple, the band? Yes, okay, hello? Hello? Yes, hello? Come on, your hands in the air. You like Deep Purple.
Okay.
Anyone else? Okay, we have some Deep Purple fans over there. Somewhere else? Hey, Deep Purple fans, hands up, okay? Hello? So, there are a couple of Deep Purple fans here.
So, it was the name of the beer, idea of Mira, our head brewer, and connection with the taste. And actually, it's not classic grodziski. I'm talking about smoke. It's hoppy grodziski. I'm so sorry for pronunciation. My Polish is so bad, even I'm Czech. We use that for dry hop. Hops is called
Książęcy.
Thank you.
So we are talking about hoppy grodziskie that was made in cooperation by the Mazak brewery and the Recraft brewery. You're going to taste it right over there, just right behind the wall. Go and try it. I tried it, and it's really nice, really smoky, really hoppy. Go and taste smoke on the water to the Recraft brewery.
It's different. Like the name of the song from Deep Purple is On the Water, but the cooperation is called In the Water.
Smoke in the water.
Because
so,
if it's on the water, it will not be so smoky.
Yeah, exactly. So, you recommended us 3 beers. What else? Something else caught up your mind? Jarosłav?
Many. Let's say I tried to figure out the complex beer. I was happy that if I could discuss and find out to say my opinion, not just like I like or not, but try to figure out. And here a lot of nice IPA, but it was, I don't know what happened so much like the last previous 2 days. So it was nice.
Jarosław had fun last 2 days, you know. It was fun.
But it's because of you all.
Because the atmosphere of the Warsaw Beer Festival is just awesome. The people are awesome.
Tak, tak.
Tak, 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 tak. Moi drodzy, to taka mrugnięcie okiem dla was od Jarosława. On mówi, że jesteście fajni. Dajcie sobie troszeczkę hałasu. Dajcie sobie brawa! Woo! All the cheers to the public from us. Thank you. You're awesome. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on across our southern border. Let's go to Dolni Bojanowice. A small village, as I suppose.
Yep.
Not many people around there. 3,000? Something about?
It's better to look at the website, but it's more or less 2,000, 3,000.
2,000, 3,000, okay. So what differences have you noticed between Czech beer drinking culture and the Polish beer drinking culture? Because we have a couple of differences. What did you notice in this?
Thank you for the question. Actually, I was thinking about this question when you wrote me, and the biggest difference is actually the Czech country is in long history focused on the pils and lager, and long time it took for the craft breweries to show with some sour IPA, and people thought like it's everybody compared it with. It's not lager, it's so sour, it's so smelly. Nowadays it's better. So in Poland, during my discussion with the friends and brewers, not just these days, you had better opportunity with the experiment, and people were more open. Is one thing. And another thing, the difference in Czech craft breweries, mostly the beers are unpasteurized and unfiltered. Then it depends if it's go to abroad, a different market, the brewery has to start to pasteurize. So our beer, even here, are unpasteurized, unfiltered. And here I see generally almost every. Maybe I talk with some brewery, they have unpasteurized. This is the main difference. And nowadays you can find great new IPA sour from from Poland. But the difference, I cannot say that it's in Poland. Okay, I will be polite. In Poland, it's difficult to find good pils or lager. And thanks, step by step, during this time I found good one, and I can say Moonlark, which we made cooperation last year. You could try, it's already finished, unfortunately, 8 Plateau lager, which was amazing. And even the dosage, it's fine, but this 8 was what hyped me really good. So this is my answer.
A great one. So you say that the Polish brewers are not as great in making pilsners as Czech are? You want to say this to us?
No.
Jarosłav, don't be afraid.
I'm afraid.
Let's encourage him. Don't be afraid. This is our family.
Yeah,
it's
but
like, you don't have to be afraid. No one is going to kill you later if you're going to say it. But you are trying to say to me that Czech lagers are superior than Polish ones.
do you know what happened if your father says something bad? Their father come and hit you. So I'm afraid that some brewers will come and. I'm joking.
Come on, I'm asking about your opinion. Czech lagers are more superior than Polish lagers. In general, I say in general.
I will not
have some great lagers and pils. Come on,
I will not use the word. I will not use the word superior because even in Czech and during craft, it's you can find bad lagers and pils. I want to say it's first that it's difficult to make it and I'm happy even Polish brewers start to make better and better pils. But yeah, Czech it's better. If you want to,
Thank you. Give him a loud of applause. Brawo! Powiedział to, moi drodzy, powiedział, że czeskie lagery są lepsze od polskich. And I agree with you.
Do you have some insurance?
Yeah, I have. I have a big life insurance now. Yes, I agree that Czech lagers are superior. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, that Czech lagers are superior than Polish one. But as you mentioned, you've had your cooperation with Moonlark, and it is great. We have like Osmiczka from Brofaktura. It's great. So we have a couple of breweries in Poland that are brewing great lagers.
I didn't tell that there isn't any. It's about amount of the breweries
Yes,
which make
exactly.
complex, drinkable, nice lagers. But I think in 5 years when we'll meet maybe.
Yes.
If we will talk that now it's the same and then it's different and face these cooperations, for example, what we made Moonlark and or Aircraft, we could learn from each other about the pils or to make the lager.
You know, when I go to a pub or restaurant in Poland, and when they don't have any craft beers on tap, and when I see they have like Żywiec, Tyskie, Lech, and they have Pilsner Urquell, what will I choose?
Water.
No, Pilsner Urquell.
No,
I'm just trying to say that Czech Pilsners and lagers are really superior than Polish in general, as I say. But you mentioned that we make great IPAs, we make great stouts. So what does browar Mazak to do with all those styles? Because I know you are brewing great Pilsners and lagers. You're a Czech, so you have to brew it really nice. But you also brew the new wave of craft beer. What are you going to recommend us from browar Mazak? Because you know, if you want to, browar Mazak is present on the Warsaw Beer Festival. It's on the left side from you, so when you are watching on the right side, go and have a beer from browar Mazak. So what will you recommend besides lagers from browar Mazak?
I'm happy that you mentioned this, that we are known as pils and lagers, and it happened. This was happening now in Czech 5 years ago and more. That people were thinking that Mazak brew just lagers. And regarding the beer, I don't know where to start. Regarding the beer which are here, were mostly lagers and pils, but it's almost finished. So there was extra horka. I think most of you who knows Mazak now the beer. It's nice Bohemian pils with based just Pilsen malt, Agnus for the bitterness, and Sass for the taste. Crispy and really hoppy. Then what you can what you can try now, it's Jantar, which is Czech lager with amber color. Actually, I dedicate this beer as a hybrid. It's my point of view, hybrid of the Czech lager and Vienna lager. It's still pale, but it contains Munich and caramel malt. It's really drinkable for people who likes a little bit like sweet, but not sweet as like a touch from the stout or like amber ale. Really good drinkable beer. And there is Bojanowitz, which is German pils, named by the village where we're from, and built on the German hops. And Rainbow of Death, it's a really nice beer with nice story. It's West Coast IPA with certain kind of hops. So it's because Rainbow is because certain kind of hops. That is 16 Plato. It's a great beer you can drink all night, all day. Even 16 Plato, but it's old school West Coast IPA. And if you wanted to ask, do you have some story? Yes, behind this beer, the story is that it's old recipe of our head brewer, which evolved. And if you like punk and nice punk arts, on the label, there is a guy falling with the glass of the bottle of the beer under the rainbow, and on the rainbow there is written every hops used. So I really recommend it. On tap. It will finish soon, I think. It's really nice beer to refresh after like a thick, nice Polish stout and pastry sour. Anyway, sorry for my long speech.
Go on.
Except this, we made not just the lagers, we made the stouts. We have different sours. We have a new release, the Carcade Sour Quake with hibiscus. We have the single hop edition with different hops. Last year, after the cooperation with Moonlight, we made single hop with Amara Preta. We have IPL edition that more crispy, more drinkable with different beers. And what I really recommend, if you like wild, if you're a spontaneous beer, you can find 2 bottles. One is already sold out from breweries, so you can find just here and somewhere in the Czech market, maybe. So it's Riesling Contact, barrel aged white control white ale, white control. It's because after making the wort, we fermented this beer by grape juice from the wine master, and then it stays in barrel 3 years. In second year, we added there the grapes Riesling, and the second is Andre is with Brettanomyces. It's amazing experience. Yesterday during masterclass, the guys had chance to try this Riesling Contact, so don't hesitate it. If you want to try something nice, different, enjoyable, really recommend these 2 wild.
So you have a really large variety of beers on tap at the moment. So I do really recommend you guys on the public to go to Mazak Brewery after our speech, after our talk, and grab yourself some of the new wave of the Czech craft beer market. So I'd like to ask you also about the Czech beer market and how does it look like to sell the new wave of beer in Czech. Is it difficult?
Yeah. In one way, market is somewhat saturated, and it depends on every region is different. Like Prague,
you are selling your beer all over Czech Republic.
Yeah, by ourselves. Some part of Czech Republic is distributed by distributors. So every pubs, every gastronomic place was different. So me as a person who is responsible for sales and marketing, I don't try to push every beer. I'm trying to find out who are customers.
Exactly. That's my question. Who are your customers in Czech? Because in Poland, we see you Czechs, like guys who sit in pubs all day, all day long, drink pilsners, and when they have to drink an IPA, it's like no, maybe not. Let's have another desitka.
Actually,
how does it look like for you? Because you know our view may be different from yours. You're inside. You can tell us about how does the beer market in Czech Republic looks like at the moment.
You, Michał, talk about what description of classic drinkers were. What was normal 5 years ago, or and changing last year because the tax for the beer increased. But it wasn't a problem for the craft breweries because these kind of customers, they were drinkers of this classic industrial lagers like Živec or in Czech Republic Kozel, Braník, which cheap beer. So they stopped to visit pub, but anyway, these guys, they weren't customers of craft breweries. So generally, the people trying to here to taste different. then it depends on the economic situation. I see mostly the guys from 25, 55, and I don't know exactly here, but in Czech, the consumption of the beer went down. People, even what I think, if they put the price lower, they will not drink more. So what is trend? It's non-alcoholic, low-alcoholic beers, some freshy stuff, which is good thing with, for example, this cooperation. It's really nice, drinkable, fresh pills, and this is the way where the trend is going.
Okay, so it's not as popular as the common styles like pills on order, but it's going on. It's going on. It's like getting it into motion.
Wait, you mean what? Like,
I mean, like the new wave of beers in Czech.
let's say, if you talk new waves with like, it depends how to define new wave. New wave beer, if it's like sour or IPA or stout, is not new. For me, new is like a combination of different style, or you use new hops. But if you look at the pubs, they want to try something new, and there's important the price. Depends on the region.
Yes.
And easy drinking. So IPL is fine, PL is fine. Then mostly up to 13, maybe 14, but 14 in summer. But generally the pubs where people go drink lager and try to do something special, it goes to lower alcoholic, and but doesn't matter. It can be new wave, it can be like old wave.
Okay.
But it's about plateau, and you had the one question about the plateau. Why it's not just we have if you look at the website.
Yes, I forgot. Do we have any time for the last question? Yes, because it's an important question. It's a really important question, and the last one, because while the average Pole pays attention to the alcohol, when we see at the beer, okay, it's like 5, 6 alcohol, okay, but average Czech pays attention to plateau, and even if you go to your website. And this thing caught up on my mind. Like I was on your website, I was on the beer list. When you go to the Mazak website and you go to the beer list, it's listed in numbers: 11 plateau, 12 plateau, 13, 14, and so. Why does an average Czech pay the attention to the plateau while we Poles pay attention to alcohol?
A really good question, and it goes to the paying of the costume tax. Unfortunately, in Czech, the Czech brewery has to pay costume tax per plateau. In Poland and different countries, I don't know, maybe any other plateau too, but generally it's alcohol, which is normal. And if we make like version of pastry sour 30 plateau with 5% alcohol, we will pay a lot compared here. So still is happening. People look at the plateau as is it beer is stronger or not? I say there is no linearity. You have to look the alcohol. But there is one point I was discussed a few weeks ago in one pub. If you know the plateau, so it means the density of the wort before fermentation. You know the alcohol. You can imagine if the beer is high body or less body. So it can be good, like put somehow on the label, the plateau, educate the people, which is another important thing. We as a craft brewery should educate the people, educate each other, and to enjoy more together.
Okay.
Something like that.
So it's not a really romantic story It goes all with the money.
So yeah, but okay, if you want some romantic version of the
I want the truth, man.
and actually it's
I
true.
want the truth. I heard the truth, and that's the thing I'd like to hear. So it's not romantic. It goes with the money. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Everything is a little bit of money, but
About
about the website, it's good that we have numbers. We can sorting the beer from the lowest, the strongest somehow, not because of alcohol. So it's one of the sorting. I'm not such a like preferring writing numbers. So when I refer our beer somewhere in the festival, I don't write the numbers in front of the name. I put there like plateau or original gravity to know. But generally, this problem. I think this general problem for the Czech people. They think, oh, it's 13. It's not drinkable. It will be strong, and then they drink it. So, it's nice. And even if once happened, I gave the taste of the Turbo Farmer, our New England IPA, one lady, and she was surprised. It's such a nice beer. It's not like it hit you like vodka with juice.
I tym silnym akcentem, moi drodzy, kończymy. Zapraszam was na piwo do browaru Mazak. Jarosław, it was a great time for me to talk with you. Great time drinking beer with you and having a chat. Mam nadzieję, że wy też się pięknie bawiliście. Dajcie Jarosławowi hałas! Browar Mazak, Jarosław Štěrbą, brawo!